Hey, what is up, squad? TITOBODS here. It's Monday still here, while I am actually doing first day of the Mightiest Governor event. This has been requested for a very long time, and I didn't really had a chance to make it and start this segment. But right now, I want to share everything that I know from the Mightiest Governor event that you can actually use maybe to win in the top 10 of your Mightiest Governor event, or maybe in a way for you guys to have a little bit of additional knowledge that you can apply with your own account, maybe positively add a little bit advantage to you guys to use during the MGE. But before we continue with the video, slap that like button and drag this video out to your friends. And since 78% of you guys watching are not yet subscribed to the channel, I encourage you to do so. We also have our tip link here on screen. You can leave a message or comment on that so I can answer or recognize your message on our next video. We now have our super chat and super thanks, and if you want to be a member of the channel, you can get perks like custom icons, custom emotes, and enjoy members only content. And with that, let's go back to topic. So welcome back. Let's now talk about the first day of each Mightiest Governor event, which is the tribal elimination. So we have 7 days of the Mightiest Governor event. We are going to have 6 to 7 days also of this series, one video for each day. But depending on what I think is best, I think it's going to be like 5 or 6 videos this week. But anyway, having said that, let's move on to the Mightiest Governor event, as I call it. So we have here the first day, the tribal raid. So for those of you guys who are new to Age of Empires Mobile, so we have the first day of every MGE as what it's known for most of the players. We have here defeating the tribes, getting all your points. Now, the first thing I want to suggest to you guys is to make sure that all the days here in your Mightiest Governor event should be fulfilled so that you can get all the golden keys available in your quest per day. So it's really important, especially for free-to-play players and low spenders. Now let's talk about solely day 1, which is the tribal raid. There is honestly speaking, this event on day 1 and day 7 for your tribes isn't really a big deal, but sometimes when there are tiebreakers or just a few points differential between the 10th and 11th place in the Mightiest Governor event, the tribal raid actually sometimes give you off edge, especially if you know how to handle business when it comes to your tribal raid. First up is to have a long preparation if you are a free-to-play player, and then maybe a semi-decent time if you are a low spender. And for sure, the Krakens, whales, and other spenders may be able to do it without that much preparation. But free-to-play players and low spenders will definitely still have a chance, although free-to-play player will really need to prepare and to save up a lot of the required resources for you to handle your business in the Mightiest Governor event. On here, you can see all the points is already been given here already. Sometimes you will not have enough stamina to get the 22,500 points, but I will teach you how to do it. My suggestion for saving up for MGE for free-to-play players is a season, especially if you are from season 1 and you really want to win and you don't need Ashoka, because Ashoka is the first hero in the MGE, or first hero that will be awarded to the top 10 in the MGE in season 1. And if you really don't want to get him, you should save your resources in season 1, and you can use all those resources for season 2 or 3 depending on how patient you are and really dedicated you are to get one hero that is in the MGE that you really want. So in order for you to manage your stamina, number 1 question from the players is, do you need to omit the exploration quest? Because each exploration quest will give or get stamina. Usually it's 5 stamina per quest. So there is actually 3 instances of your exploration quests per day. And you can actually get those quests again, or it will be fulfilled, or it will still be there even if you move from day 1 to day 2. And using those stamina that you should have been using on the exploration quest will give you more points in your tribal raid. Now, second off is you must make sure that you are attacking the maximum level of your tribes. As I've shown you here, the tribe has different levels, and also with that different levels comes different number of points. In my opinion, if you are in a new server, that is actually your goal. But if you can't really get through that, make sure that you wait until you can so that you can compete for the MGE. Because if you are going to participate in the MGE and if and your troops cannot really get the level 30 every time, then you are just going to waste your resources and also your time. So, and another question is that if you attack a tribe with multiple troops, is it going to be multiple stamina also? So, for example, you use two troops in one tribe. This actually happens sometimes in the new servers or for new players that are just still on the starting phase of the game. And using two troops in one with one tribe, for example, will exhaust like double the stamina. As if you are using 5 stamina per attack, you will now use 2 because you have 2 troops attacking that one. But the points is just going to be 1. So make sure that you can actually kill off one tribe using just one troop. So it will eventually happen for those new players, but for old players like us, it's actually already given. But here is another tip. If you are going to participate in the MGE, make sure a day before the Monday or the first day of the MGE, you still have your free stamina. So you can actually get your daily stamina supply here. And on the day before the first day, do not use your daily stamina supply yet. Only use the daily stamina supply a few minutes before the reset. And in addition to that, since you already have that daily stamina from the day before, once the reset comes, you can get another daily stamina supply from the day of the event. So you will get now 2 daily stamina battle supply from one from Sunday, which you didn't use and you only use it a few minutes before reset, and another one from the day itself or the event itself. So you will have 100 instead of the 50. Now, second off is make sure that your stamina is full before the start of the event. Besides the point of using the battles, if you already exhausted all these battles, for example, you already have all of that and you want to still get more stamina, if you are able to, you can do an alarm maybe that you can attack again or use up all your stamina again in that 12 hours, for example. So you can actually also do that to maximize your tribe elimination points or tribal rate points. Now, another thing is that you can actually also use the limited time assignment, which you can get here on your villagers. So once you click on the limited time assignment here, you will have the temporary rest, which you must use on the day of the event. So now those are the free bottles that you can get or you can prepare for on your day of the event. If you want more stamina bottles, where can you get those? There are stamina bottles that are free sometimes, and you can get it from events. And also, there are stamina bottles that you can purchase if you're a low spender, for example, here in the value packs, which is this one, a $3 one. So you can purchase that. Do not purchase more than this one though, because it's going to be expensive. There is also a stamina bottles that you can get from the login gift, as you can see here. Then you can also get it from the limited time bounty, which is also free. As you can see there, it's also free. So you just really need to log in and get those free bottles. Just do the quest and everything. Also, the Kingdom's Horde gives up stamina bottles. If you are a low spender, my best bet for you is to get your Kingdom's Horde monthly. So you have to save up for that because you can get a lot of value. Now, there is also another stamina bottle for low spenders that you can get from this one. You can actually get the stamina bottles here or stamina supply. You can get it here if you're going to purchase the $5, which is going for example, for the day of the event, or maybe you are preparing, you can purchase it anytime. And for example, you want to purchase on the day of the event, you can purchase it only once though, but you can get 3 of the custom daily special chest. So that's just for the day, if that is what you want. So these are only for spenders though, but low spenders can actually afford it because it's just $5. So there are also other aspects in the game or bundles that has stamina bottles, but I don't really recommend you purchasing a lot of those because the first day on the tribal raid is actually not the top priority. But if you have stamina bottles and you can get points from this one, why not? So all advantages I've said can be sometimes taken for granted. The tribal raid will not really give you that much points, but honestly speaking, for example, you have saved up a lot of those stamina supply like me. Look at this. So If you have saved up a lot like this, if you convert that, that's a lot of stamina, which will eventually convert into points that you can actually use to your advantage. So if you are a free-to-play player, you have been saving up, as I've said, you have been saving up for a season, not a stellar glory season, but rather a server season. You can actually get a lot of this stamina battle. I think that pretty much sums it up, and save up a lot of resources if you don't have war going on, if you don't really need to speed up anything. For example, there is peace already attained in your server. Why are you going to miss the opportunity to save up and possibly win the MGE in a season that you need the heroes of? This is what I will leave you with. Saving up and being patient in Age of Empires Mobile as a free-to-play player or a low spender is actually a thing. We have a free-to-play player here that was saving up for multiple seasons, and he was really saving up since season 1, and eventually one day he did almost the impossible and topped the MGE. That is the multiple seasons. He was just farming all the other seasons. Honestly speaking, he did commit something that should not be done. But the thing that I commend him for is his patience. Like, he had like 170 million points overall, including speed ups, battles, stamina battles. Every day of the event, he was on top. So that's really amazing, even for me as a spender. It's really just based on patience and yeah, it worked out for him because he got the hero top one, and a lot of for sure hero medals for that hero that he wanted, like Ramesses, I think. And winning the MGE as a free-to-play player or a low spender may not be an easy feat, but it's not impossible because a lot of players have done that, even top one. So you just need to be patient on that. Now, if I missed something on the first day, please tell me in the comments, or if you have suggestions or recommendations that will help our squad here that are watching the video, please leave a comment on my pinned comment so that they will see it right away. So I hope this tip here for day one help you in a way, or maybe you have learned something new. And I would be happy with that because we have other days that you can actually get more info on. Please don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends or your alliances. And if you're new to the channel, you like this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you will always be notified as soon as we have a new video just for you guys. Anyway, have a great day, squad. This is your TITOBODS, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2 of our MGE series. And hey, click on this video right here for more awesome TITOBODS content. Thanks for watching, you guys, and TITOBODS out.